Hey guys, Cornet here, and I'm extremely excited about this video. It's around builders stop selling the product and instead sell yourself. Now I know this title could mean a lot of things, but stay tuned. This video will be worth your while. Now, first up, why should you even watch this video? Now the thing is, the industry, especially the building industry, everything is moving so fast with technology, marketing, and everything else like that. Now, the thing is, the builders that don't evolve will literally just stay where they are. And what that means, they will get left behind. So we actually see a lot of builders, and what they do is they just show a lot of product. That is their main way to differentiate themselves to the competition. Now, we go to a lot of builders' websites, and what we see there is we see a logo, we see a little bit of a write-up. XYZ Constructions have been around for 14 years, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. We don't know anything about the owner or the team or anything behind. Okay, so just going back to the product. What does product mean? Product means showcasing just the end result, just the homes that you build. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. You have to show that, but there's so much more that you need to show. And that is what we'll be covering in this video today. So first of all, a lot of builders, we ask them and just hearing what builders are saying. And this is not just builders, this is a lot of different industries, but again, this is focused towards you, the builder. A lot of builders say, well, value is the end product. And this is wrong because, and I'll get to why this is wrong in 1 second, but the problem is, I bet you the builders that think this way are the ones that are getting price shopped all the time. Because that's the way they've positioned themselves. They've positioned themselves like everyone else. Now, what happens if you position yourself like everyone else? What happens? Well, you become a commodity. Okay? It's a little bit of a strange word for me to say every now and then. But what this is you don't want people coming to you and price shop you. It's it's almost like buying a car. If you go buy a new Hilux, if you go to, all the different dealers, at the end of the day, you're going to get the same car. That is almost like a commodity. Now, dealers, they have their own problems. They also have to create, that value. Like, how do they create value? So I'll leave that for them, and I'll leave that for another day. But, at the end of the day, there's no real differential. Like, there's nothing making them different because they're just selling the same car. And the same with electronic stores as well. Like, I know a lot of builders, they go out and buy some drones, which I always suggest because it's really cool to, get some visuals high up of your builds. If you go buy a DJI, let's say Mavic Pro 2, does it matter to you, the builder, where you get that Mavic from? Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because it's the same product. Now, one thing you have to realize as a builder, are you like Mavic? Are you like the Toyotas? Are you just, providing the exact same product to everyone else? And you're probably watching this video as a custom home builder or even a builder. It doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, every build that you do is different. Okay, so you want to start attracting clients that value what you do and where price is not the main talking point. Okay, price is always going to be a thing. That's where the value exchange happens, when you've given them their value and you take the money. So yes, of course, you've got to talk about price. But I find so many builders, right? All they are is just comparing quotes, really. It's people going to builders, getting multiple quotes, just comparing them. And I know for a fact how long that takes for our builder clients. So again, commodity. It means a raw material or primary agricultural product that can be bought and sold, such as copper and cotton. So you don't want to be seen as another commodity. So how do you show your value as a builder? Now, show is the key word here. So a lot of builders, they just talk, okay? And they just write something on their website. And the thing that really differentiates our clients that we've helped, especially our builder clients, is the fact that they have assets to actually show their potential clients. And not just that, they show an asset, 2 minutes, 3-minute video, and it does so much more than just that. There's like I don't even know how many frames there are in one of those videos, but it's insane. The next thing is you want to show your communication. So you want to show what you have in place for communication. So let's say, for example, you're using Buildertrend or something else like that. You want to actually show potential customers that you have this in place, because what this does is it shows them that your communication is up there, because we all know communication is super important when it comes to the building industry. And every single builder we talk to, guess what they say? If we ask them what makes you different, they say our communication. Every single builder. So that's them talking. So now what we do is we just show it and getting people to experience it. The next one is, just on that show communication as well, is get clients to talk about the communication. There's nothing better than a third-party validation. So getting your past clients to talk about what the communication was like. So that's super important. The next one is humanize your business, right? And again, if you are a builder and you just have a little bit of a write-up, some text written up on your website, and there's nothing about you, there's no story, you're just like every other builder out there. So think about some companies out there, some big corporations. What I normally think of when I think of a corporation or a big company is I see their logo, and that's it. Now, how do you humanize a business from like having a logo? Now, I know logos are super important. We've got a logo, obviously, but how do you further humanize? And the way you do that is, by showing your team, like showing all the team members that are involved with your business, right? Showing the different, showing your premises. If you have an office, show that. Do you know what that does on a subconscious level? It shows that you're grounded. You have foundation. You're not just going to run away, okay? Especially in this building industry, like people always say there's dodgy builders and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well, show your office, show your premises. Another thing is show your team and you being on site. Show, with your clients on site as well. What that tells potential customers in the future is that, hey, you actually do this. You're actually on site. You're not just someone that created the website, some marketing, and that's it. Next thing is you want to show some of your lifestyle, what you're interested in. And the reason why you want to do that, and like your hobbies and so on, is that people relate to that. So if you go have a look at some of our builder stories on our website, you'll find a lot of time we'll show them surfing, spending time with family, all those kind of things. And the reason why we do that is not to show them, because of their ego and anything else like that. It's just showing them as human and getting their potential customers to relate to them. You don't understand the power of that. It's amazing. Every time our builders call us up and go, hey, we just booked another project, the people said, it's your video that connected us. It's your video that made us go, yep, let's do this. That is amazing. And it's that relationship that it builds, that relatability. The next one is show your clients, okay? So you want to show like client interaction and so on. And what we normally suggest is do it through the different phases. So it might be the design phase, or it might be on site, taking your clients through their build and showing what's happening and everything else like that. And also delivery. So what that means again is it shows future clients, hey, this building company can be trusted. They have clients. They're taking people on site, everything else like that. Again, think about, and go have a look on Instagram and so on. You'll find a lot of builders just show the end product, just as it is. Sometimes with furniture, sometimes not. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day because you're not showing any human connection. Now, the next thing is show what makes your build inspiring, right? So get clients to talk about the value add in their life. So talking about the family time they've gained because now they have this great entertainment area. Or let's say, for example, you helped someone that's got a business and now they're able to, not just work at their office, but they also have a home office to get out of their normal office to, work in this home office as well. Talk about the value add and not the end product all the time. If you have a look, so some builders might have testimonial videos on their websites, and you'll find a lot of times with these testimonial videos, the clients will just talk about things like, yeah, they did a great job and, the bricks are great. I don't know, just there's no human connection to that. We want to always talk from an outcome perspective, that value add. And then the next thing is emotion. So how do we emotionally connect people? So if you talk about your product, you will literally just bore people. It's like me talking about our cameras and about this microphone and all that kind of stuff. To you, the builder, you don't care. At the end of the day, what you care about is getting more customers, getting more projects that you want. So that's what we need to talk to you about. That's what where we need to educate you on. Now, the same goes for you, the builder, with your target market. You need to figure out exactly who is your target market, because if you know who your target market is, you can figure out ways to emotionally connect with them, because then you'll know what's important to them. So I know for one of our specific builders, I know their target market is very, they love storage space and everything else like that, and what that enables their family to do. So that the house is not messy, so it's always clean, because then it causes less fights and all these kind of things. Like, think about that from a builder's perspective. How do you add value? How do you communicate that value that you provide there? So if you're a builder and if you need some help with all of this, this is what we do. So we help builders become highly sought after using video marketing. Now, what I would like to offer you is a 45-minute story strategy session with Jean-Pierre, otherwise known as JP. He's my brother-in-law. So we're a family business here. My brother and I, we started this business in 2011, and we've got a really nice team here in Burleigh. And we've got clients all over Australia, actually all over the world, but our main focus is Australia. We go everywhere. At the time of shooting this video that I'm talking to you right here, we've got Andre and Oliver. They're in Emerald at the moment for a really cool project over there. Last week they were in Melbourne, and so on. So we travel a fair bit. We've got clients all over Australia. It doesn't stop us at all. Before we do this strategy session though, we have a video that talks you through exactly our offering and how we help builders. So when you've watched this video, you'll know exactly whether or not we should even talk, whether or not we can help you. So go have a look at this video. It's on this site here, builders.bizvideo.com.au. There will be a link below this video as well. What you need to do is click on that link. You'll need to opt in, watch that video, and then from there, you can schedule a strategy session with JP. So I hope you've liked this video, and I'll talk to you soon.